injuries are a big problem for them right now. Here's Henry. It runs through to Andres Iniesta. It's in. Barcelona have found the early goal. Iniesta has got it, and it's 1-0 to Barcelona. Well, it was a terrible mistake, really, from the defence, but Andres Iniesta made it count. Henry was waiting. Iniesta was there too. He slid in Iniesta to guide it beyond Coltorri, and it's Andres Iniesta's first goal of the season. More than that, it's the first goal Andres Iniesta has scored since Stamford Bridge last year in the Champions League. The goal that saw Barcelona through to the final was the last time that Iniesta was on the score sheet. He's on the score sheet again here. There's a lovely finish, left-footed beyond the keeper. Henry was in there and neatly finished. Crespo was jumping for it. Crespo made a terrible mess of it, in truth. Enrique came across to try and get there and couldn't do so. And Iniesta finished it off to give Barcelona the 1-0 lead. Lovely finish from Andres Iniesta. Touré, Busquets, Iniesta, back to Busquets. Busquets through the gap, is it going to be? Busquets steps away from the challenge, Busquets goes down on the edge of the area, and Busquets wins the free kick. Possibly a mite fortunate that for Sergio Busquets. Seemed to have run away from him slightly. Busquets went down. There's Messi's lovely bit of footwork to get away from trouble. Eventually the ball came back to Sergio Busquets and he was brought down on the edge of the area. Barcelona are to some extent giving Racing Santander the runaround. Marcus is over this. Marcus can certainly hit a free kick, so too can Thierry Henry. What Henry could certainly do with a goal right now as well. Thierry Henry goes for it. Oh, it's in! Wonderful goal from Thierry Henry. And the look on his face says absolutely everything. Well, Thierry Henry's been under real pressure. There's been real question marks over him in recent weeks. And what a way to respond to them. Hasn't played a single minute since the 23rd of January. Almost a month later, and Thierry Henry, 28 minutes into this game, has made it 2-0. Seemed to go right through the wall. All the way through the wall, and Thierry Henry gets a big round of applause from the Camp Nou. There's been pressure on him this week. Pep Guardiola was saying, look, if anyone believes in Henry, it's beyond most people. Iniesta tried to flick it away from Prieto. Prieto's arm went up, and it could even be a yellow card. And in fact, it was Tony Morral. It did look rather deliberate from Morral as well. Probably more a reaction than a conscious effort, but certainly a deliberate handball from Morral and a deserved yellow card. He goes into book alongside Crespo. Portugal is already wondering how much longer of this he's going to have to put up with. Well, another hour at least. The side, you get the feeling, have already more or less thrown in the towel. Perhaps they've thrown in the towel before the game, in truth, with those free suspensions. Marcus takes a free kick. Oh, it's in! Brilliant goal from Rafa Marquez. 3-0 to Barcelona. That is a wonderful goal from Rafael Marquez. Well, if there's question marks about Thierry Henry's goal and whether it was in fact a terrible wall, this is no doubt about it an out-and-out brilliant free kick. Wonderful goal. Really wonderful goal. Really sweetly struck by Rafa Marquez, up and down, off the post, into the far corner. Barcelona 3, Racing Santander 0. If this game wasn't already very nearly over, and we're sniffing around. Bojan does get to this one. Iniesta's there, so too is Busquets. Busquets gets away from the first challenge, but ran himself into trouble, fell over. Was a little fortunate the ball came off for him. Not quite what he was intending, but Thiago gets there. Here he is, clipped in towards Leo Messi. Leo Messi brings it down on the chest into the penalty area. Leo Messi, still Leo Messi, trying to get away, can he? Leo Messi pulls it back towards Thiago, takes a deflection, but it's in. Barcelona have finally got the 4th goal. Well, it's taken a long time coming, but they did eventually get there. Leo Messi pulled it back and it was finished off by Thiago. Barcelona 4, Racing Santander 0. It's taken a long time to get the 4th goal, but it has finally arrived. Thiago goes to the bench to celebrate with his teammates. And Racing have been holding out for the whole of the second half, but it hasn't been enough. It wouldn't have been enough in any case, and in the end it took a deflection off Enrique, the finish. Neat footwork from Leo Messi in a very, very tight space. Prieto was on top of him, or rather Crespo was on top of him. Possible slight tug on Messi's shirt as well. Messi didn't care, pulled it back to Thiago. First touch to get it out of his feet and a deflection to put it away. Victor Valdés is happy with that. Barcelona 4, Racing Santander 0. Barcelona go back to 5 points clear of Real Madrid for the time being at least. They also